Hamas has released 2 American hostages in response to Qatari mediation efforts. These are the people that were abducted along with over 200 others during the October 7th attack. The first hostages were American 59-year-old Judith Ranan and her 17-year-old daughter Natalie Ranan while visiting the kibbutz region as part of a trip to Israel to celebrate the Jewish holidays. Natalie's father said he is overjoyed of the news of their return.
I spoke with my daughter earlier today. She sounds very good. She looks very good. She was very happy and she's waiting to come home. Her mother has a little scratch on her hand, but she told me it's nothing. She's okay. I spoke earlier with President Biden. I thank him for his concern, for his helping with the release of them. And he was very, very nice. I spoke with Governor Pritzker, and he was nice, and I thank him very much for his effort.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said that a team from the U.S. Embassy in Israel will shortly see the 2 Americans who were freed by Hamas. He added there are still 10 Americans who remain unaccounted for after Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th. Israel says the remaining hostages are being held somewhere inside Gaza, but their exact whereabouts within the enclave are still unknown, making their rescue more complicated. Officials say that many could be held in the warren of tunnels under Gaza that Israeli troops call the Gaza Metro. According to reports, an estimated 200 people, including 30 teenagers and children, along with 20 people over the age of 60, are being held hostage. Hamas says it has 200 hostages and that 50 more are held by other armed groups in the enclave. Hamas earlier said that 20 hostages have been killed by Israeli airstrikes, but did not give any further details to that. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has appointed a retired general as Israel's coordinator on hostages and missing persons. Qatari mediators have said that they have tried to negotiate freedom for Israeli women and children seized by Hamas in return for the release of 36 Palestinian women and children from Israel's prisons. Israel has bombarded Gaza Strip ever since the October 7th attack. A total siege of the Gaza Strip is also being executed by Israeli forces, which has blocked all supplies, including essentials, for over 2 million Gazan residents. Israel has earlier said that the blockade on Gaza will continue until all hostages are released. So far, there has been no indication, other than the latest release of American hostages, that a deal might be at hand. Turkey is also talking with Hamas to secure the release of foreigners, children and civilians. U.S. President Joe Biden has also said that his administration is working like hell to find American hostages held by Hamas. The U.S. has sent a small team of Special Operations Forces to Israel to help with intelligence and planning for any eventual operations to rescue the hostages. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.